what do you do?
Playing the organ.
What's that?
It's this thing. I'm the director of music here, and one of my jobs is to play the organ.
So is this like a really fancy piano?
Better.
Better?
It's better than that. So we have multiple keyboards, just like a piano.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, piano only has one. We have 3 on this specific instrument. Which means that when I press a button that makes these stops move, which make the sound happen of the organ, I can play either here, here, or here. And by pressing another button, I can combine all 3 of these so that everything that's up here, I can play just on one keyboard at a time. And I can play with my feet.
You can play with your feet?
Absolutely. So if I was doing something that I wanted, so let's say I was doing this hymn. I can instantly bring up the full volume of the organ.
That is impressive.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's all the little doohickey things?
These are toe studs. They do the same thing that the numbers above did.
So they're just like a foot, or
Yeah,
fingers are
it's actually
occupied?
it's easier to use these.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's good. But question, what are you wearing? Is that what a priest wears?
Well, some priests wear it, some priests don't. Historically, a lot of choir musicians have worn it too. It's technically part of the historic tradition of the musicians of the church because they used to be priests.
Oh.
It's called a cassock.
A cassock.
Yep. A lot of times you'll see one of us wearing a white piece over it called a surplice.
A surplice.
Exactly. I don't wear one because I get hot.
I get it. That makes sense. Cool. Well, could you do us a favor?
Sure.
Can you show us the organ?
Sure. I need you to sign waivers though.
I guess we can do that.
Okay, let's go.
Awesome.
Who is it?
It's us. We're here to look at the organ.
Oh, hi. So we're inside the organ. We got some things. Down here is where the air comes from. There's a blower in there. It spins around and around and around, just like wheels on the car. And it pushes air through that tube. And it goes up into there. It's hidden around there. It goes into this thing that we call a reservoir, just like at the water reservoir. It holds things. So this is holding air, which is going to go up this other big tube to the rest of the organ. And there's some pipes. There's some more pipes over here. And they're really tall pipes, but because we don't have the space, they had to be turned and twisted and curved. So that's why they're that small. But they're actually really tall. So when we go up, we're going to go see more pipes. See some pipes there? Once it starts, it's so bright. It's almost too bright for that. You can already see the roof of the church. And there's more pipes here. It's really awkward to try to get through this little hole. So then here we have some of the pipes in this one division of the organ. And this is where you can look out and see everybody in the church. These here are called shades, just like blinds in your house that open and close to let the light in. These will open and close to allow the sound of the instrument to be louder or softer. We're going to see how that goes right now. Wasn't that cool? Some more pipes here. Ones that you couldn't see well with the light when I first came up. See these pipes over here? Go all the way back down to where we were before. They're really tall. We've even got some that are up here in the ceiling. We've got these tubes going to them to make it easier to play. See how long they are? We've got one that's all the way over to there. It's like creating a second roof. And we gotta be careful over here because there's some steps. So climb this way. This is the next section of the organ. This is the main section. This part was built long before you were all born. We got more pipes over here. It goes all the way down. And see how they get bigger? As they get bigger, they get lower. You know how your dad's voice has a lower pitch than your mom's? These are daddy pipes. And over here are the mommy pipes. They're really high pitched. We got some more over here. We can look out and see the people again, except there's no people. Where are the people? And all the way over here, all these different types of pipes too. See, there's some that have little hats on them. This one's got a little chimney. And there's some open ones. And these guys have this really long but narrow thing we call a resonator. It's kind of like your nose. You can, when you speak high pitches sometimes, you can feel your face vibrate. That's basically what that does. So as we see the rest of these, there's more little ones over there. Then, oh, look, there's some friends. And there's some more up on the ceiling, see? We've got these ones on the ceiling have little stoppers in them. You know, sodas used to have stoppers, like corks in them instead of metal caps. And that's basically all this is. It just keeps the air from coming out this side, and what it does is it makes these already long pipes speak even longer, because the air has to run up one side and down the other. All these little pipes over here. Look at all those things. And then, we're directly behind are some of the biggest pipes in the organ. They go all the way out the front. This is the stuff that you hear every Sunday morning if you come to the 10:30 Mass. And then we have some speakers. Because of the way this building is built, some of the largest pipes that would normally be the entire height of the building are not even able to be built in a space like this. So we have what we call digital stops. This is the same as having the subwoofer on your sound system at home. All the low notes come out of a big speaker. There's an even bigger one downstairs that we'll see after this. But all these little pipes work together to make the sound that you just heard a little while ago. Let's go back downstairs.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
What are those numbers for?
The numbers are pistons, and what I can do is I can set them to different sounds. So all the combinations change as I go up through the numbers. So if I hold a chord down,
That is so cool.
helps me change quickly.
I just got a text from Father Joseph. Looks like we're needed in the sacristy.
Okay. Well, thanks.
Of course.
Let's go.
welcome to the Arts and Crafts segment. My name is Miss Jessa, and I'm here to show you guys how to do a few arts and crafts on your own. Okay, so today you guys learned about music, right? How music matters and how it plays a big part during Mass and also in our prayer life. You guys got to learn the different parts of the organ, and you also got to go inside the organ. Did you guys have fun? Good, good. Well, today, since you guys talked about music, we're going to make our own musical instruments for arts and crafts today, okay? So the few things that you're going to need is you're going to need some type of box. You could do like a tissue box. You could do just like a small shoe box. I have this tissue box right here. You're going to need some markers, some scissors to decorate your box. You're going to need some rubber bands. You're going to need a piece of paper that you roll up like so. And then you're also going to need scissors or a box cutter. But remember, friends, box cutters, these are sharp. Okay, so you need to make sure you ask your mom, your dad, or your grandma or grandpa, who's ever with you at the house that's older, to help you out with this part, okay? So the type of instrument that we're going to make today, can you guys guess? Can you guess? Do you think we're going to be playing or making drums? What do you think? Well, today we're actually going to be making a guitar! Look at this awesome guitar that Miss Jessa already made for you guys to see. Are you guys excited? Awesome. Okay, so sadly we will not be making drums today, so we gotta put these drumsticks away. Anyways, okay, so the first thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to cut out this little rectangular part of the guitar in the center right here. So I'm just going to take a box cutter. Remember, have mom and dad do this for you, okay? Just to be safe, and I don't want anybody to get hurt. You're just going to put it in the center, and we're just going to cut a rectangular shape, okay? You can just eyeball it. You can even use a pencil to kind of mark it out to see where you're cutting. I'm just eyeballing it. All right, okay. So Miss Jessa is done cutting the rectangular part of the box, okay? For this, you need to save this, okay? Because I actually used it as a piece down here to just add more detail to my guitar. So let's go ahead and do that right now, actually, okay? So I'm going to just cut across the long way this way, okay? I'm gonna use my scissors. And remember, let's be safe. If you need some help, make sure to ask your mom or your dad to help you out. I'm just gonna cut a piece. Hopefully this is big enough. All right, okay. Cut my rectangular piece, and this is gonna go in the bottom later. We're gonna glue this on later, okay? So now, once you've cut this part out, you can decorate your box, okay? You can use paint, you can use markers, you can use crayons, just whatever you have in your house. Miss Jessa is going to use markers to decorate her guitar, okay? I'm just gonna draw some fun patterns on there and make it look really pretty. I'm going to add stripes to mine. Ooh, this is going to look so cute. What's your favorite instrument to play, if you play any, or what instrument would you like to learn how to play? I've actually always wanted to learn how to play the guitar. Or actually, I've always wanted to learn how to play the ukulele. Don't ask me if I've even started to learn how to play the ukulele. Okay, pretty stripes. I'm gonna do a pattern. Let's do orange next. Whoops. And I'm only going to decorate the front part, but you can decorate all around the box if you want, okay? I say the colorful the better, and the more you do, the prettier it's going to look. And I also heard that you guys got to go inside the organ. I am so jealous. You guys got to see how the inside of the organ looks like. What are you doing on your guitar box? And what colors are you using? And guys, once you finish your guitar, if you want, you can actually take a picture and share it with us, and we would love to see everyone's creations. So Miss Jessica added some stripes. Now I'm gonna go and do some polka dots on mine. And I'm just gonna use one color for my polka dots. But you could do whatever you want. You can make flowers on your box. You can add superheroes, dinosaurs. Right. Look at Miss Jessa's box. I'm done. Okay. Try to decorate the rest of your box, but for showing you guys how to do this, I'm just going to decorate the front part. Okay. Next, we're going to take what we cut out earlier, okay? And we're going to glue it at the bottom, okay? Right below the hole that you cut out, okay? And I'm gonna decorate that too, actually. Oops. Let's do some zigzag shapes or Alright. Okay, so once you glue that part down, you're now going to grab a few rubber band pieces. Okay guys, I'm going to use yellow rubber bands for mine. Let's see if I can find more yellow ones. Cool. Okay, and now you're going to wrap this around the box like this. Okay, take the first one. Okay. Ooh, almost done with this craft, guys. How's your instrument looking? I'm liking mine. Very, very colorful. One last rubber band. I put 4 rubber bands on mine. It's up to you with how many rubber bands you want to put. Okay. I guess it just all depends on how big your box is as well. You could do 3, you could do 5 or 6, you know. But I'm going to use 4 for mine. And this is how it's going to look like after. Okay. Just evenly space this out. This is how mine looks like so far. All right, next, you're going to grab the piece of paper that you rolled up like this, make it hollow, okay? You're going to cut the bottom part, just maybe like an inch or so, okay? This is going to give you a place to glue it down onto the box. Oops. Come on, paper. All right, and then you're going to take those flaps and open it up like this, okay? And then that way you can glue down those flaps. Okay. Then you're going to glue these down onto the pieces, okay? Okay, now I'm going to use my glue, my handy dandy glue, and I'm going to put a few drops on each flap that I cut out, okay? Okay. Then I'm going to put these under the rubber band parts, at least at the ends anyways. Okay. Okay, then you're going to press these down, okay? You might want to hold it down for a bit before you let it go so then it actually stays. All right, guys. I think we're done. So this is how my guitar looks like. Okay. So I'm going to let this dry, but let me show you guys. Okay. It could actually play... You can play some music with this, guys. Listen, listen. And then you can even tighten or loosen the rubber bands and play, make it higher or lower. Look. It's low, and then you can make it higher. Isn't that pretty interesting? Okay, well, I hope that you guys had fun making musical instruments.
Have you written your letters yet? Make sure you guys write your letters to our essential workers and drop them off in the white box located on the west side entrance. In the group that writes the most, you guys win. And so make sure you guys help your group out and write your letters. Did you guys like Miss Jessa's craft? Well, we're giving away this, what she made today, just for you. So all you have to do is send in a video or picture of you guys watching and joining us on our adventures, and you'll be entered in to win Miss Jessa's craft. Did you know that a portion of the proceeds from the t-shirt orders are going to go to charity? That's right. You guys will get to vote on what charity we donate these proceeds to. So make sure you go order yourself a t-shirt.